Hi Cancer, and welcome to A Shared Pathway for your September reading. If you're returning, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. All right, let's see what the cards would like you to know for September. All right, what would you like Cancer to know? Spirit and Angels for September. Oh, that was pretty quick. Turquoise, prioritise your health. Okay. Been burning the candle at both ends? Or just having a good time? Aquamarine on the bottom, go with the flow. Interesting. Alright, that could be water, you know. They've both got a bit of bluey green in them. Now, let's see where this takes us, shall we? Alright, let's see what the Archangel Oracle cards would like you to know. Spirit and Angels, what would you like Cancer to know? Thank you. For September, divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. All right. Story is unfolding. And the bottom of the deck, breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale. My mum always used to say, I've got someone else's teeth in. Exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. That was a joke, of course. She had her own teeth. Anywho, right. So breathe. Yeah. Take a breath. Maybe you've been pushing yourself a little hard at work. Maybe. And sometimes when we push too hard, we get resistance. So maybe that's what the go with the flow is. It's just relax that little bit and things will work out a little better. Let's have a look at the Greenwich Oracle. Okay, come on. Thank you. It's the only one I've got the guidebook out for. I don't really know why. All right, Spirit and Angels, what would you like Cancer to know for September, please? What would you like Cancer? Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. What have we got? Leaves, renewal, revival, progress. All right, well, if you prioritise your health, you will have a bit of a revival and you can make a bit of progress in your life and you're going to feel renewed. Interesting. Now, bottom of the deck, it's a moth. Mystery, concealment, illusion. Interesting. That word was used in the Divine Order card. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So, there's an illusion around you, or you think something is a certain way and it's not. Interesting. Let's push on, shall we? Let's see what the fairies would like you to know as we get into the full story here. All right. Oh, thank you. What have we got? Creative expression. All right, so maybe you need to express yourself a little more. In the words of Madonna, express yourself. Hey, 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 hey. Anyway, maybe that's part of it. And creative expression can be anything. Like for a bit of downtime, maybe you can do painting or, making pottery or cooking or something. That's all creative expression. Bottom of the deck is detoxification. So you've already got prioritise your health. So maybe you need to do a little bit of detoxing as well. Might be a little bit of that required. Okay, and the breathe, because breath work also is about detoxification. So maybe breath work is helpful. She says, having her itchy nose with the hay fever that she has had. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Cancer. Oh, that's mild. The first 4 readings I did, I sneezed and blew my nose all the way through them. So apologies. That's my hair's everywhere as well. The sneezing takes it up. Oh, it's dreadful. It's almost spring here. But downtown Melbourne, it already thinks it's spring. All right, Angels, what would you like Cancer to know, please? What would you like Cancer to know? Okay, we'll take those 2 top ones. What have we got here? Apologies, Cancer. I blow my nose. Okay, now we've got 2 cards. Go for it. So, okay, so maybe there's some change. It could be go for it as far as, looking after your health. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you in this situation since its genesis. And we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. And look, this could be just a path for good health. This could be your path. Maybe it's time for you to really put some time and energy into your health. And maybe that's part of your life purpose. You've got the life purpose card as well, right? And that is the purpose of your life is to serve us, is to serve in ways that bring great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Yeah. And maybe it's got something to do with your health as well, because it just says divine order. Everything is as it should be. Yeah, possibly, yeah, assertiveness on the bottom of the deck. The situation can be healed gently with love, as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with others involved. We'll stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Yeah, maybe you've got to let them know at work that your health needs to become a priority, and you need to finish at 5 so you can get home and have a nice light dinner and go and get on the treadmill or something. Look and start looking after yourself. Maybe that's what it is. Now let's see, where are we at? What do we have? That's those. We've already done the fairies. Let's see, wisdom of the oracle. What would you like Cancer to know, please, for September? Okay. Oh, interesting. Now, I've got a few cards here. First card up is all that glitters. Yeah, so maybe, that's interesting because it says look past the illusion, and all that glitters, that's a saying, all that glitters is not gold. Remember there's pyrite, which is fool's gold. So, yeah, there's some sort of illusion or something around you. And look, it could be that you think that what you're doing is helping you and it's not, possibly. And regardless of what happens and any directions you change, you've got the chopped wood card, which is, that's what I'm saying, that's an old Chinese, it's saying from the book of Proverbs or something, and it's before enlightenment chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment chop wood, carry water. So the thing, what it means is that even if you, transform your whole self completely, you still have to get up in the morning and have a shower and brush your teeth and go to the toilet. You might be able to pay someone to do your washing, but those other menial tasks that involve you have to do for you, okay? You have to get enough sleep. You have to eat properly, so that stuff's on you. Now, the next card we've got is orphaned. So maybe you're feeling left out in the cold about something or someone, and maybe that's the way you've been made to feel with your health and everything else, because now you're not in a good place with your health. But, with a bit of detoxing, you will get there. But I'm curious because it keeps saying there's something about an illusion here. That's come up 3 times now. All that glitters, illusion, and look past the illusion and see the underlying order. What was on the bottom of the deck? Change in the wind. Okay. So a change in the wind. Right. So that's a good thing, because a change is positive, right? So that's good. That means you're going to take hold of things in the right direction. And maybe that's part of the detox process as well. All right, let's have a look at Magical Unicorn cards. What would you like Cancer to know, please, for September? Oh, that one wants to come out. All right, when you share, everyone feels happy. Share. Well, maybe that's a problem shared is a problem halved. Maybe if you talk to someone about it and let them know that you need a bit of downtime, or, just let people know what you need, what you require to make your life easy. Maybe you need to start half hour earlier. Maybe you need to get up an hour earlier and spend your time on the treadmill and do that at the beginning of the day, and then it's done. Do you know what I mean? But you need the cooperation from other people. Let them know. And then love. is the bottom of the deck. The answer you're seeking is love. And maybe it's self-love, because when we get busy with work and everything else, who gets neglected? We do. Self-love is what the most important thing, This is all stuff you want to do for yourself. All right, let's see what the healing spirits would like you to know. What would you like Cancer to know, please? Excuse me. What would you like Cancer to know for... Oh, thank you. Okay. Happiness is freedom from fear. Yeah. So, what are you afraid of? I mean, like, are you trying to maintain a front for what you think other people expect of you? Is that what you're doing? Don't do that. Because you're not serving you, you're serving them. Don't do that. Bottom of the deck, this is the perfect time. Yeah, now's the perfect time. You need to take stock of your life for you right now. And this is the be assertive card, assertiveness. Stand up and go, listen, I'm overgiving here and I'm overdoing, and you stop micromanaging, stop all that. Get someone else in to do the managing, and so you can have that little bit of extra time, all right? Because you need that time for you and for your health, because your health is your wealth, and that is a priority, okay? Because if you don't have your health, you can't work, okay? So your health is your wealth. Make it a priority. All right, let's see what spell casting oracle would like you to know. What would you like Cancer to know, please? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, manifestation. All right, how do you want things to be? What do you want? Do you want good health? Well, manifest it, and you've got to take a step toward it. All right? Okay, and even things like creative, taking a class for painting or singing or, pottery or those things. They're really important investments in you, because sometimes, if it's relaxing and enjoyable and you meet some nice people, great. That's exactly what you want. Now, bottom of the deck is closure. So yeah, put a lid on not taking care of yourself anymore. Just put a lid on that. You come first, and stop the illusion of, I can be everything to everybody. Forget that. You don't need to be everything to everybody. That is an old paradigm, and it serves nobody. And guess what? When you die, a lot of these people that you're chasing and serving, they're not even going to show up to your funeral, And honestly, they'll be like, "Ooh, yeah, they worked themselves into the ground." Let's not do that. Well, how about we put a stop to it now? And how about you start taking care of yourself now? That's really, really important. I know, very serious this time, Cancer. However, it's important. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle would like you to know. And look, it's one of those things, you don't like to be told, but you need to be told, and you need to make the changes now. Okay, the time is now. You've got that card that says, now, this is the perfect time. Okay, you got the closure card as well. You got orphaned. Like you feel left out in the cold. Like you're not taking care of yourself. So now's the time, all right? All right, Spirit and Angels, what would you like Cancer to know, please, for September? All right, here we go. This is better. New beginnings. Yep, see, that's exactly what's possible. New beginnings. And then you've got family, so you might get a bit of family support if you want to. And, maybe got a sibling who'll go walking with you, or go to the pool with you, or go to pottery with you, or whatever, something like that. Or, a friend. Like, family's not always blood. Healing. Yeah, it's a big step towards your healing. And acceptance. Yeah, accept things the way they are and the way that you've let them be. It's time to move forward. And then flow. Go with the flow. We had the go with the flow with the aquamarine card, and now we've got flow. Yeah, and the flow is move forward gently. Stop resisting all this stuff and all this creative stuff for yourself. Your whole life will change and flow better when you pour back into your own cup. So you've got to fill up your own cup first. Now, very interesting, bottom of the deck, prosperity. And this is what comes on all levels when you fill up your own cup and you give back to yourself. All right? Okay, so if that's what you're after, Cancer, stop pushing so hard to, you need balance. You need balance, okay? That's the most important thing. And yes, I know this reading's a little bit like a bit of a lecture, but here we are. And sometimes you need someone to just point these things out to you, and you can walk away and grumble, think about it, and then go, well, actually, they're right. All right, Spirit and Angels, what would you like Cancer to know? But you guys got to put yourself first. You're important here. That's what's important here. Not everything else. These companies, everything, the world keeps spinning. Put yourself first. All right, we've got a few cards here. Ooh, what is meant for you will find you. There you go. So this wonderful, prosperous life, that's finding you. Emotions are energy in motion. There's some stored stuff there that you got to get out. All right, so maybe through, and you've got the closure card, so maybe it's about letting go of something from your past, but also as you do these activities, you might release some of these emotions, and just releasing them gently is fine. And yeah, you've got the slow down card. Yep, slow down, and that's prioritise your health. Bottom of the deck, trust yourself, okay? Just trust yourself. You can do this, and you will do this. And you deserve good health, all right? And a good life. All right, let's see what the soul coaching oracle would like you to know. Now, you wanted to stick in my hand, didn't you? Okay, interesting. So we've got, two cards, playfulness. Makes sense, doesn't it? All right, as you relax a little bit, you become more playful. And love. Now, that could be self-love, or that could be maybe you've been so busy. This orphaned might be, well, you just feel alone and you don't date or anything like that because you don't have time, because you're so busy working. You've got to make time for these things to come in. So it could be new romance. It could be. You could meet someone when you're out at your pottery class, or at the pool, or, on your morning walk round, when you all do laps around a certain oval or whatever, And the playfulness is just, that's to lighten you up just a little bit. All right, bottom of the deck, once you start putting back into yourself, look at these cards, transformation. Yeah, you're changing, you're transforming, and you're giving back to you, filling up your own cup. Look, joy. See? So look how wonderful your life's going to be, Cancer. You've got to give back to you. You are your priority, all right? You need to know that. All right, now let's see what the inner child would like you to know. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, you are worthy. You are worth it all, my love. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. You are. Self-worth. And maybe that's what the illusion is. Maybe the illusion is you have this bravado, but you just don't think you're worth it. You are worth it. You're absolutely worth it. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. And be still. Cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. That can be very healing as well. Sometimes to just sit outside, near a creek or in a park or something, just sit and listen to the birds sing, or just listen to the noises around you, but just sit quietly. No headphones, no music, nothing, just sit and observe and just be still. And sometimes the quieter the better. If you can get a quiet place, great. If not, don't worry. That's okay. Yeah, but quite possibly you have love coming in if you don't already have love in your life. And angels tell me you don't. Most of you don't. Anyway, all right. But definitely new beginnings and prosperity coming in. So that's a whole lot of stuff, isn't it? That's a whole lot of good. New beginnings, prosperity, love, transformation, joy. This is, once you fill up your cup, this is all for you. You know, you can stop pretending that you got it and actually have it. You can have it all. You can. All right, let's see what the Daily Tarot would like you to know. What would you like? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I have a few cards there. Goodness me. What have we got? Ten of Wands. I work hard toward my goals and reset when my work is done. Yeah, and your goal is you. You are the goal now, all right? And reset when your work is done. Yep, and each time you achieve a goal, you go after another one. You move the bar and you go after another one. All right, you've got the High Priestess. I trust the authentic insights of my intuition. Yeah, because you've got, your intuition will tell you what's good for you and what's not. And deep down, you already know what's good for you and what's not. But there's also, sometimes you'll get downloads, but this is about your life purpose as well. And your life purpose is actually you. You are your life purpose. Just let that one sink in for a minute. You are your life purpose. Because then you can go forward and change people's lives and do this job and do that job and whatever, but you are your life purpose. So you must fill up your cup first. All right. And then after that, we've got the Hierophant. I respect and learn from sacred spiritual traditions. Well, it's more I respect and learn for myself. I respect myself and I learn that I have to take care of myself and give to myself first. Okay, that's one of the most important things, giving back to you. The Hierophant, yeah, sacred spiritual traditions, that could be cleansing, detoxifying, breath work. A lot of that stuff's sacred stuff, but, you know, everybody does it and it helps, you know, like yoga's a lot of breath work. You know, you don't have to spend a lot of time, but you do have to put back into yourself, right? So you feel you've got something. Now, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. I'm moving toward my goals with passion and enthusiasm. Yeah, because it's for you. And that's why you're doing it. Because you know, why have you got that stuck in my hand? So I'll tell you what that is in a sec. But this is for you. So you're moving towards it with enthusiasm because it's filling up your cup. So you can have, you know, the family, the beginning, the love life, the prosperity, the transformation, the joy. So you can have it all. Strange. Look at this card, Nine of Cups. Yeah, I'm grateful for the abundance that surrounds me because that's what you'll have once you put yourself first and foremost, put yourself first, right? That's it. And, you know, you prioritise your health, fill up your own cup, everything starts pouring into your life, okay? As if by magic. All right, Cancer, you got this. I would love to hear what sort of routine you're embarking on, whether you do yoga in the morning. Like I just do 10 minutes of yoga every morning, sometimes 15, before you get up that little bit earlier. Do it before you got to go off and do whatever else, you know. Just get up earlier and do it, and then it's done. And then at the end of the day, walk the dog. So, you know, just little things, but they mean a lot. You know, I go to a singing class once a week, little things, but they mean a lot. I meet some lovely people there and have a really nice time, and I get to share my voice and, you know, come home and I've had a nice time, and then I'll go off to sleep beautifully. And you sleep better when all this good stuff is happening. When you're putting back into you, you sleep better, life is better, okay? All right, Cancer. So you do you, and I mean that, put you first. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.